Welcome back, everyone. It's good to have you here again. Hope you're all doing well. If this is your first time here, there may be something for you in this message. Today's message is something I think anyone can relate to, but especially if you have gone through a long healing journey or a powerful transformation of some sort. This message will also resonate for those of you that are feeling that there's a deep love connection coming in, and also that you're in a place of deep self love. The reason that this message is so important with everything that's going on in the world and where we're at collectively with this great awakening is that this whole journey of healing that we have been on over these last several years all comes back to the heart. The entire reason we are here on this earth is to love one another and love ourselves. By loving ourselves, we are loving the Creator because God exists within each and every one of us. So, the best possible way we can show God our love is by showing that love to ourselves. And I've especially been feeling that lately as these epiphanies have started coming in about what that really means. The other reason that the timing of this message is key is that our physical vessels have been undergoing a healing process as well over the last few years. We haven't just been healing our emotional wounds and overcoming our patterns and limiting beliefs and traumas and childhood wounds. It's been a lot more than that. Physically, what's going on with the planet, Mother Earth, and what is happening with the Schumann resonance, the sun energy, and everything that is coming to a head right now is causing our hearts to expand in ways we have yet to experience. Through my own healing journey, I've uncovered a few amazing secrets about the heart, and today I'd like to share those with you. Let's get right into the message. The reason I knew I was supposed to share this message with you today was because last week this song came on. I had it on shuffle. And songs are messengers. So I started listening to the lyrics, and I'm going to share a few lines with you so you understand what I'm referring to here. The lyrics were about a love connection, which I think is something that is coming through for many of us in the collective, a true sacred love connection. But as I listened to the song again, it actually had a different meaning for me. It's the whole reason why I felt called to share this message today. The song is called This Love by Taylor Swift. I'm not even a big Taylor Swift fan. It just came on, like I said. But the lyrics go something like this. Let me see if I can remember. She says, "This love is good. This love is bad. This love is alive, back from the dead. These hands had to let it go free. This love came back to me." And then she said, "This love left a permanent mark. This love is glowing in the dark. These hands had to let it go free. This love came back to me." I got full body chills as I was listening to this for a number of reasons, but instead of viewing it as a romantic love, the second time I listened to it, I knew that message that my spirit guides were trying to give me was the love that I have for myself, and how this incredible journey that I've been on since going through my spiritual awakening has really taught me how to deeply and fully love myself. When I first started my healing journey, it was all about me giving love to others and also wishing to receive back the same type of deep soul love that I give. I was giving out so much love to everyone. I guess those of us who are deeply connected to our hearts and who are very empathetic, who have gone through a lot of suffering, have that capability because we've learned what it is to truly love somebody. We've learned what love is not, and therefore that has taught us what love actually is. And through this journey, I've come to realize that none of this has been about us loving other people. We've always known how to do that. We naturally have big hearts. We have this innate ability to see the good in other people. We can see other people on a soul level and love them deeply, even if they are not capable of loving us. So, just over the last few years, I've realized that the love she was talking about in the song and the love I have come to feel most deeply is the love for myself, and that I needed to give it away, right? It's like this love came back to me, she says in the song. This song was just hitting this deep place in my heart. And if you've ever listened to a song like that, that just gives you the goosebumps and makes you feel something so deeply, especially when you're in the car, I think, and your mind is turned off and you're just allowing the lyrics to sink into your bones. It does something to you. It communicates to a deeper place inside of you. I had just this huge epiphany and continued to have more and more realizations over the last few days. Have you noticed moments where you feel such immense love and gratitude that it feels like your heart is going to explode right out of your chest? Where you start crying for no reason other than pure gratitude? Where your whole body breaks out in goosebumps at the thought of something beautiful? A person, a situation, a blessing, an answered prayer. Your heart begins to respond in these moments. You start to feel this warm, powerful light filling your chest, pulsing in an outward direction. It's like a beacon of love is rippling out from your center. Your heart is no longer weighed down by heavy emotions, by experiences left unprocessed. It is responding to life the way your heart knows best. Pure love, pure ecstasy, pure bliss. It is truly the most magical feeling. When you get to this place where you aren't healing anymore, you're not living up in your head, distracted and reactive. Instead, you are tapped into the life that exists all around you, and you're just noticing and appreciating and feeling pure divine love. Music hits differently. The sounds of nature hit differently. Everyday experiences become sacred. Our hearts are super magnetic at this time. We have undergone months and months of cellular upgrades and deep emotional healing. The Schumann frequency has been the highest ever recorded, and it's all leading us to the ability to bring heaven to earth. And I bet you don't even realize just how much power you hold simply by tuning into your heart. This is your secret weapon, and most people are sleeping on it. We were never supposed to find love in another. We were always supposed to find it within ourselves. And we can't truly love another person until we wholly love and accept ourselves. And this is what God has been trying to teach me this whole time. This is what God has wanted all of us to understand. In order to really love another person, you have to know how deeply God loves you. And you have to allow that love in from above, and then also learn to give that to yourself first. I want to share with you a couple other realizations that I've had as this has been percolating the last few days. Number one, the way we truly learn how to tap into the power of our hearts is by releasing anything that is not love from our life. That includes anything that we are carrying inside of us that is causing us to feel heavy or weighed down, that is causing us to replay painful memories or experiences. Anything that isn't ours that we shouldn't be carrying. If we're carrying other people's problems or emotions, we need to release that. It also means that we must release hurts and betrayals and things that didn't work out the way we thought they would. Stepping into our heart doesn't mean that we push down all of the painful emotions and experiences and try to forget about them. It doesn't mean that we think positively and just tell ourselves a bunch of affirmations so we don't feel bad. It means having the courage to face life's difficult moments, to face our shadows and the dark places within us that are hurting, to send those places and those experiences love and compassion and our presence, just to be present with ourselves in those moments and allow ourselves to feel it all. In feeling those difficult things and addressing them, our hearts actually become lighter. We aren't carrying grief from the past. We aren't carrying resentment anymore. We aren't carrying hurt from past experiences of people that couldn't love us the way we needed them to. Our hearts become lighter when we do that. And this allows us to step more and more into gratitude and more into this place of true love and compassion. We learn to forgive ourselves for choices that perhaps put us in harm's way. We also learn to forgive others, knowing that they were acting from a deep place of wounding and their own attempt to cope and survive. And we release it all and we just return to this. I'm going to get emotional. We return to this beautiful place of love inside of us because we've let all of that heaviness go. And that is a place I think many of us have reached on this healing journey. It has been 1,000 deaths and rebirths, 1,000 small deaths of things that we've had to let go of and shedding over the last few years. And we're finally at this place where our hearts are no longer heavy. That doesn't mean that there aren't times where we feel sadness or hurt or longing. Those emotions will always come up. But deep down, our core frequency is love. Deep down, our hearts are at the strongest point they have ever been. And I know for me, the way that I got to that point was by deeply, deeply caring for myself and loving myself. Loving myself through the choices that I made, loving myself by not abandoning myself, loving myself by choosing myself in situations where I wasn't being honored or respected. And the other thing that has helped me really come into this place of heart expansion is to find things each and every day that make me feel alive. To always be looking for the things that make you feel alive. It can be small things like I feel alive in nature, and that is why I wanted to film this year, because I know that when I'm in nature, I'm completely connected to all that is, and I can speak much more easily from my heart space to give this message to you today when I'm surrounded by all this beauty. There's just life all around me. It just makes me feel alive. It makes me feel held and loved by creation. So, finding things that make you feel alive is another way to really tap into that heart energy. So, I don't know if you are coming to this place as well on your journey where your heart, it just feels like it's going to explode some days because you've released so much heaviness over the years. It's just all been little lessons along the way to get us to love ourselves more. No matter what you are doing, when you can get your heart into this place of pure joy, pure gratitude, pure appreciation, pure bliss, it's a game changer. The most powerful manifestation tool that there is. This is why Joe Dispenza based all of his work on the heart brain coherence, on the power of the heart and its ability to create your reality. When we do something that makes us feel alive, when we notice things and appreciate things that bring us into our heart space, we not only feel better, but we also send out this supercharged, high powered transmission for our desires. And basically, anything that helps you feel these elevated emotions can help you bring in your desires. Things like joy, peace, love, freedom, passion, purpose, bliss, excitement, optimism, hope. All of these emotions can help you do this. And the reason why music works so well is because music is a frequency. It is sending out frequencies, and our bodies are pure energy. Your heart actually vibrates at a certain frequency, which is, I believe it's 639 hertz. So when you listen to music that touches those places inside of you and helps bring out those positive, elevated emotions, what you are actually doing is speaking to your soul. You're actually communicating to your soul without language, simply frequency. And your soul remembers. It remembers how to get into that state of pure divine love and bliss. If you can carve out time every day to connect with your heart and to do these things that make you feel alive, dancing, playing, creating, listening to music, not only will your vibration be super high, but you will be able to literally create anything that you desire. Which leads me to my last point, realization that I've had, and that is the more and more of us at this point in time who are vibrating at higher frequencies and who are operating from our heart space, the more that the planet will elevate as a whole. It is said that one person vibrating at the frequency of pure divine love can counterbalance the negativity of 750,000 people. That's a stat by Dr. David Hawkins. One person vibrating with pure positive love and intent can send out a ripple and change the frequency of thousands of people around them. And this is what is happening on our planet right now. Through our hearts, we are changing the world. We are slowly but surely showing others what God's love truly feels like. We are creating and serving from pure intent with the deep desire to help others elevate as well. And this is how the creation of the new earth is taking place. It is through people like you who are connected to their hearts, who are connected to God, source, creator, to nature, to each other, and acting with pure intention. You are already laying the foundation just by doing that. All we need to do right now is to just keep our thoughts aligned with what it is we are here to create: healthier relationships, more love and unity, deeper connection. And simply by loving ourselves, we will automatically call in others who are on that same frequency, including divine counterparts, soul family, beautiful friendships and partnerships. The new earth frequency isn't in the distant future. It is here now, accessible to everyone, simply by connecting to our hearts. What we feel and what we choose to focus on at this time is manifesting at lightning speed. Sometimes we think the new earth is so far off in the future and that we have to somehow force it into being. But let me just tell you, if you've been feeling this massive heart expansion that I've been describing, you feel this quiet and slow buildup to the 5D, then you're already doing it. You're already helping to create the future. And if you've made it this far into this video, you are most likely one of the master builders who is helping to lay the foundation for what is to come. Not necessarily through your ideas or your actions, but through your heart. Just by being you, just by existing and sending that beautiful love frequency out to the world. Your heart is pure gold, alchemized by the fire you had to walk through to get here. There's no more hustling or forcing. There's no more fear or lack. Your healing is done. You never need to go back to living in survival mode again. All you need to do is walk in alignment and simply be. Your heart is so beautiful and such a gift to this world, and anyone who gets to feel it is truly blessed. I love you. Thank you for tuning into this message today. And if it resonated or touched you in some way, please share it with someone else who's on this journey. It helps the collective so much when we do that. I want to also remind you that I am currently offering community classes and in-person group classes in the Twin Cities area, if that is you. And these are intended to help you come together with like-minded souls who are also on this journey to help us learn and expand together and continue sending that powerful frequency out that we were talking about today. If you want to learn more and you're in the Twin Cities area and you're looking for extra guidance and community, please see the link down below, or you can reach out to me directly. Until next time, I want you to go listen to that song, and please come back and tell me if you also felt something move inside of you. Have an amazing day. Sending so much love.